Hi there, Loy Machedo. Speaking to you from loymachedo.com. Who's Loy Machedo and Think Personal Branding. Now, this is a complimentary service that I provide for my fans, the followers, or my viewers. I do resume rebrand. I do resume evaluation. I do personal brand audits, and this one is one of the services that I'll be providing for free. If you are interested, you can just email me your resume or your profile. I'll rebrand it or I'll evaluate it live in front of everyone. Okay, front of everyone means the camera. So, okay, so this gentleman, he has sent me his resume. He's not getting a job. He's based in Dubai and Abu Dhabi. That is Dubai, the capital of UAE, and he wants a job. So he just said, "Could you evaluate my resume?" So here's my evaluation. So the first one is he has put his name at the top. Fine. He has put his location, which is good. He has put his mobile number. He has put his email address. Okay. However, the first problem that I see here is, let me just use this. After his name, I'm missing out on what is he supposed to be. So I'll just put this here. What are you? What are you? It's not very clear what this person is. Like, what is the? Are you a, are you a sales executive? Are you a business professional? What are you? So it's pretty vague. Then after that, he quickly moves on. Now, the format that he has taken his resume, the format that he has taken is this typical two-page resume, black and white. It's a Word document. So there's nothing captivating about it. I do not know how many pages are there. There's nothing visual. Visually, it's very poor. The layout is pretty bad. Okay, so then I move on to, he has used Times New Roman. Okay, so it shows that he is pretty lazy where his resume is concerned. So he starts off with objective. So in the prime location here, he has not used anything. And then he quickly moves on to his objective. Now, this is what I keep telling people. Do you think the decision maker, is the decision maker interested in your objective? The fact of the matter is, when a person applies for a job, his objective is to get a job. It's pretty simple. You can say a lot of things, but the fact of the matter is you are looking out for a job and that is your objective. My objective as the CEO of the company or the decision maker is to get the right candidate. So I'm not interested in your objective. I'm interested in my objective. So he stated his objective. My objective is a suitable position with a team of competent, skilled, and motivated individuals working together towards the attainment of the organization, blah, 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 blah. So he has just copy-pasted this, and this is his objective. The company owner is not interested. So I'll just put it in red, whatever is unnecessary in his resume. Okay? Now, profile summary. Fine. This might be of interest to me. Who is this person? He holds a bachelor's degree in business administration. So you just hold a degree. I do not know from where. So this is unnecessary for me at this point of time. Then data entry skills, proficient with a mistake. Okay. So that is a very bad thing if you have errors in your resume. Data entry skills, are you a secretary, MS Office application, Word, Excel, PowerPoint? That shows you are just a dimwit, because I'm not interested in a secretary. If I want a secretary, I'll get a Filipina. Okay? They are much more skilled in language. They are much more gifted. They look visually very appealing. They are very hardworking, and they give much more bang for the buck. I mean, much more value than, an Asian. The normal Asians that are from India, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, whatever. And this is a fact. You don't have to, you can judge me and say, oh, you're being racist. The fact of the matter is, if you look at Filipinos, they are very good in communication. They're very good in presentation. They're very good in presentability. That is why most of the companies have Filipinas, and they are very young, very beautiful. They really know how to upkeep themselves, and they're very creative in their work. So that is where Indians, Pakistanis, Bangladeshis, they tend to have solid competition where the entry level is concerned. Now, in his profile summary, he's also stated that he is highly organized, analytical, and effective decision maker. Vague stuff, I'm not interested. So this is also unnecessary. Effective communication, verbal and written, and interpersonal skills that I'll judge. Let's see, what are your written skills? Okay. A team player, again, unsupervised. All this is unnecessary fluff. Okay. Until now, it's total unnecessary. Can relate to multicultural team and environment, unnecessary. I don't find anything worthwhile. So you've wasted my time from here all the way till here. Knowledge in the UAE, e-systems and labor department. This is good. Okay. So this may be of some interest to me. Knowledge in Arabic, English, Urdu, Punjabi. This may be of some interest to me. Holds a valid UAE driving license. This may be of some interest to me. So until now, these are the 3 lines that a UAE business owner might be interested. Okay, so let's see, let's move on. Areas of expertise, office administration, vague, public service. Now, you have so many things that you're interested in. You are an office administrator, you are a PRO, you're bookkeeping, are you an accountant, are you an cash handling, are you an accountant, payables manager, are you an accountant, invoice preparation. So to prepare an invoice, do you need expertise? Collections and credit control, are you in finance or credit? Reconciliation. Now, there are so many things. Now, these are not areas of experience. So you have done all these things, but I'm searching for one thing. What is the one thing? And that one thing, what are you? This should come here. So, what are you? This is where it should come. Okay? This is where it should come. What are you? So I'll just highlight this in red. Okay. And this all is totally vague stuff. So it shows you're a jack of all. So work experience, public relations officer. So finally, after browsing through nearly 50% of the resume, I find out this guy wants a job as a public relations officer. So I put this here. Public relations officer. I give it slightly bold. Okay, and I highlight this. Now, responsibilities, liaise and communicates with government authorities. Okay, so you communicate with government authorities. Okay, execute standard functions under the guidance of respective functions. Execute standard PRO functional responsibilities. This is a vague statement which doesn't make any sense. Submit, follow up, collect new employment business visas to ensure visas are processed in the timely what is this? To support business. So you have a mistake here. So what you're trying to tell me is you collect visas. So you understand how to manage visas. But because there is an error here that shows carelessness, that shows you are a careless guy. And this I will highlight in yellow because this shows that you're a careless guy. Renew, update, maintain all employee dependent visas. You're talking visas again, which you mentioned, labor cards, work permits, labor contracts, timely manner. Now this is your job. This is what you're supposed to do. Why the fuck are you mentioning what you're supposed to do in the resume? You're supposed to maintain visas. You're supposed to do. This is the job of a PRO. So why are you stating it here? This is unnecessary. Okay? Keep systematic records. This is unnecessary. Okay? Then answer. Look at this. You have bloody mistakes in your resume. You have spelling errors. That shows you are a very careless individual, and this to me is a red flag. You provide service assistance to existing employees with driving license. You renew, update. There are so many words here. There are so many words. Maintain confidentiality and security of company all times. You know, you have stated this with 92 words. You could have just put it in one line that you are aware of all the functionalities or all the job responsibilities in relation to a public relations officer. You could have done this in few lines, but you have taken 92 words. Sorry, not 92 words. This is 220 words. 220 words, what could have been put in few lines? Then in the other company, you've stated the same thing. Petty cash, bank reconciliation. This has no value. All this has no value to what you have stated here. Okay. Now you're an accounts cum sales executive. Okay. This is of no interest to the company of what you did because it adds no value. So if I were to remove all the stuff that is not required, wait, and Bachelor in Business Administration, some institute in Dubai, and you studied in Abu Dhabi. Okay. For a guy who studied in Dubai, it's really sad. So this information is of no use. This information is of no use. And all these 220 words that you've stated, I just find the first one useful. Okay, I can give the second one. Okay, you know the standard PRO function. Okay. So I will remove all this. Okay. Then areas of expertise, you just have to put that the legal aspect that is public relationship officer. Okay. So as of now, your profile summary is also rubbish. Okay, your objective is of no use. So now when a business owner were to look at your resume, this is what he would find useful. This is what he would find useful. Only these few lines. The rest, whatever you have written, is useless. Okay? So I remove this. Your education. Okay. So now when I take this, let's say I go to a, I just want to show you, okay? Remove HTML, okay? I remove all the extras that there are, and this is the only thing that is useful in his resume. This is the only thing. So I'm doing the editing right now in front of you and showing you. Okay. Okay. So the profile summary is, what you need to mention is your profile summary. This is what you have. How many years in UAE? Born and raised. Okay. This you can just put it here. Personal details. Born and raised in UAE. Have a valid UAE driver's license. Okay. Remove this. Give this a railway. All right, okay. Give it at 12. Okay, office. Okay. So. Okay. Profile summary. Let's say profile summary. Okay. This is what you have. Areas of expertise is the legal framework of UAE framework, and laws related to employer and business. Okay. Okay, work experience. Okay. For fake company. Why is this? Fake company from 2000. So look, even as spelling mistakes, man. What the hell? How can you expect someone to take you seriously if you have spelling mistakes? It really doesn't make sense to me. How do these guys even ask for a job? It's basic common sense. PRO, Public Relations Officer for fake company. Okay. See, I'm doing this resume right in front of you. I mean, how much time does it take for a fake company? Okay. Okay, work experience. Okay, and personal. Okay, so out of his entire resume, this is the only thing that I found worthwhile talking about, which would be of interest to me as a business owner. The rest, everything is absolute garbage. It's absolute rubbish. If he had stated only this much, I think the person would be more interested to know the guy. Obviously, more content as we stated here. There has to be an elaboration of his expertise. The profile summary has to give much more weightage, and it has to come down to one page. It has to fill one page. So overall, I hope you have a general understanding as to the fluff that people put on their resume, the garbage that they put, and what the decision maker, what the HR person, or what a business owner actually looks for. He looks for what is valuable to him and not the rubbish that people put. So, and if you have mistakes on your resume, or you have a mistake in your email or grammar, nobody wants to employ you. Agreed, some of you, English is not your first language, but if you're communicating in English, make sure that you go to a professional who knows English. So these are my thoughts, and I just thought I'll do this resume rebrand live in front of you, just so that you can have a look and understand what goes into making a resume. So let me know your thoughts. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't like it, thumbs down. Put your comments. I always read your comments. And if you want me to do your resume, you want this $150 service for free, please send me an email, lloyd@lloydmachedo.com. Give me your support, just as I support you. And if you need my professional services, please go to that is thinkpersonalbranding.com. My services are there, or send me an email, or you can chat with me on WhatsApp, and I'll be more than happy to interact with you. Please keep in mind that the first priority is always clients. After that, I can speak to people who want, for free. And please don't ask me for a job, because I do not have a job ready-made to offer you. So Lloyd from lloydmachedo.com, who's Lloyd Machedo and Think Personal Branding, sharing with you his thoughts. Let me know what you think. This is me signing off for now. Take care.